History is not always a straight line. Sometimes it hides in the shadows, waiting to be discovered. This is true for the story of Black and African Israelites, communities scattered across Africa who claim a deep connection to the promises of the Almighty. Their history presents a firm challenge to conventional narratives, revealing a past rich with cultural exchange and religious syncretism. One such group, the Igbo Jews of Nigeria, offer a compelling case study, their story intertwined with both the vibrancy of ancient trade routes and the tumult of forced conversions. The Great Sahara Desert, often imagined as a barrier, was once a bridge connecting distant lands and diverse cultures. Black Israelite traders, part of the thriving network of the Songhai Empire, crossed its vast sands, bringing not only goods but also ideas, stories, and traditions.
They encountered the Igbo people of what is now southeastern Nigeria, a community rich in culture and history. These encounters were not merely transactional, they were deeply transformative. Intermarriages occurred, weaving together cultures and faiths, creating a unique tapestry of shared lives and traditions. Oral histories, passed down through generations of Igbo families, recall these unions, preserving the memory of a shared heritage and the blending of two worlds. These stories speak of ancestors who kept aspects of Israelite traditions alive, from dietary practices to Sabbath observance, long before colonialism reshaped the religious landscape of Africa, maintaining a connection to their past.
The Igbo claim to Israelite ancestry is not solely based on oral tradition. Documents exist, some dating back to the 16th century, that point to rabbinical awareness of and engagement with African Israelite communities.
These rabbinic responsa, legal rulings in response to questions posed by so-called Jewish communities worldwide, offer intriguing glimpses into a past where so-called Jewish identity was not confined to Europe or the Middle East. Some rabbis, presented with evidence of Israelite practices among certain African groups, acknowledged their legitimacy as Israelites. Others, however, debated their status, questioning the validity of conversions that may have occurred centuries earlier.
The 19th century brought a new wave of upheaval to the Igbo. European colonialism, driven by the fervor of Christian missionaries and greed over the continent, sought to reshape the religious landscape of Africa.
The Igbo, like many other indigenous groups, faced immense pressure to convert to Christianity. For those with Israelite roots, this presented a profound crisis of faith. Some chose to embrace Christianity outwardly, while secretly preserving elements of their ancestral traditions. Others resisted conversion, clinging to their heritage despite persecution.
If you're enjoying this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Support my work by clicking the Cash App link below. Thanks for the support. The forced conversions of the 19th century ignited a significant and heated debate within the Eurocentric Jewish world, particularly between the Sephardic and Ashkenazi communities. This period was marked by intense discussions and differing perspectives on the nature and consequences of conversion.
Certain Sephardic Jews, with their own deep-rooted history in the Iberian Peninsula and the traumatic experience of forced conversions during the Inquisition, often held more lenient and compassionate views on those who had been coerced into adopting another faith. They understood the immense pressure and fear that led to such conversions. Many Sephardic rabbis argued passionately that such conversions were not genuine expressions of religious belief, and that those who returned to what they called Judaism should be welcomed back into the fold with open arms.
Ashkenazi Jews, on the other hand, tended to take a much stricter and more rigid approach, emphasizing the irreversibility of conversion. Even when it occurred under duress, they were more inclined to view conversion as a permanent change. Less often mentioned is the fact that they also disregarded the Igbo claim through the lens of colorism and racial prejudice. Furthermore, as has been stated earlier, the Igbo also possessed a bloodline claim of Israelite lineage, and this was also often dismissed. This theological divide reflected broader historical, cultural, and philosophical differences between these two major branches of Judaism, highlighting some of the struggles and failures in which culturally accepted European Jewish communities have navigated their histories and identities. Today, the Igbo Israelites of Nigeria stand as a testament to the enduring power of heritage and faith. Their journey is one of resilience and determination. Despite centuries of pressure and assimilation, they are reclaiming their history and reasserting their Israelite identity. Congregations dot the landscape, serving as beacons of their enduring faith, and the sounds of Hebrew prayers fill the air, echoing through the communities and connecting them to their ancient roots.
Their struggle for recognition resonates with the biblical prophecy of Isaiah 11:12, a powerful reminder of their place in the broader biblical narrative. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, a symbol of unity and hope, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. This prophecy speaks to the heart of the Igbo experience. The Igbo, and indeed all Black and African Israelites, remind us that what many call the Jewish story is not monolithic, but rather a rich mosaic, that it encompasses a tapestry of experiences woven across continents and cultures. Their traditions and customs add vibrant threads to the fabric of hidden history.
Their history, once concealed, is now coming to light, enriching our understanding of both the Israelite past and the vibrant diversity of the African continent. The Igbo Israelite story is a testament to the enduring spirit of a people who have held on to their identity through the ages and who the Most High God has certainly not forgotten.